This brief video is on file creation and saving. So our first step is to go to File, New. Now when we come to this window, we can switch it to pixels, and our maximum length or width or height, for however you want to look at it, should be 800 pixels in either width or height. You can also change it here by clicking on the word and sliding back and forth. But the key point is that files should be above 400 in both the width or height, and no higher than 800. You can also use a landscape or a portrait format of like 800 by 600 pixels. The next step in this is setting our resolution. Our resolution should not be any higher than 72 pixels per inch, since we're not printing out these assignments. If you're planning on printing this for your portfolio though, please set it at least 300. Also, when we look at the color mode needs to be RGB. Regardless if this is color theory for print or color theory for the web. We were working in a digital format, and we'll kind of discuss this a little bit more in week 2, but we want to make sure that all color modes are set to RGB and not CMYK. This is also a bigger issue if you're using Illustrator. So now that you've got your file, we can go ahead and save it. So we'll go, instead of using Save for Web, which can create some changes to our color and use a limited palette depending if we're using a GIF, we want to use Save As. So once we have our window here, we have to make sure we have a correct format selected. There's the default Photoshop file. If you're running into any issues, save it here and then we can talk about it further. And it's also a good idea to save a Photoshop file just in case you're working with layers and you're going to come back to it at a later time. But for a final submission, we should save all files as a JPG file type. If you have any questions about the other types, please let me know, but these are the two file types we will be using, is your default either Illustrator or Photoshop file type, and this JPEG file type. So hopefully this helps you, and we'll get off to a smooth start. Thanks.